This is Paul Brarin here in West Hartford, Connecticut, June 1st of 2019. And I'm here with Philip. If you could introduce yourself.
Hey, I'm Phil Huerter, and I'm here doing the Drive Electric Earth Day, and sponsoring this is also Plug in America, the Sierra Club, and the Electric Auto Association, the NEEAA, or the New England Electric Auto Association, are also in affiliation, as well as the Connecticut Electric Car Club. All have websites and Facebook, but you know, it's just a bunch of guys who have come together and they want to share clean energy with everybody. We have kind of a competition, I would like to say, where worldwide, which country can get to clean energy first. In the United States, we're a little bit far behind. It's heavy on California, but in general, we're 0.8% of people have electric cars. Norway now has a majority of electric cars being sold, and they're actually banning combustion cars by 2025. It's kind of amazing. China is also taking it extremely seriously. And they are actually going all electric by probably 2025 as well, as soon as possible. And I think it's amazing how they have 480,000 electric buses, where in the United States we only have about 300 electric buses.
We have 3 Model 3s. We're near the end of the show here.
Yeah.
But yeah, nobody's from Tesla here. We're just car owners. This is my car, the gray one. And we have a performance Model 3 that just pulled back in. Hey, do you mind going on camera? Is that all right? Cool. Can you tell me how long you've had your performance Model 3?
Since August 1st, 2018.
How many miles?
17.2.
And how's it gone so far?
So far, so good.
I see you did a few things with the interior. You mind if I show that a bit?
Yeah, of course.
So you've done some center console treatment there.
Yeah, I pretty much wrapped everything. These are custom leather seat covers from Tap Tests. I did a chrome delete, a bunch of stuff from RPM Tesla, the mirror cover caps. I had the rims powder coated black. What else? A whole bunch of little things.
Phil and I were just trying to focus a little bit on the ownership experience and, you know, electricity and all. Any surprises there? Electric bill, I mean, it's met your expectations or exceeded them as far as cost per mile?
Met and exceeded by far. Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly. I mean, you're 0 to 60, it's 3 point what?
3.15, 3.2 right now.
But despite that, for normal driving, 99.9% of the time, your car and my car, they're incredibly efficient, right? I mean, if you could explain a little bit about what it's meant to you. I think in your years and the time you've owned it, way less than filling a tank of gas, right?
Oh, by far, yes. I haven't really had, you know, I mean, I advertise this 310 mile range. Obviously, we have a little bit of heavy foot, so I usually get about 280 out of it, which is obviously more than enough for your day-to-day driving, you know. And I just plug it in when I get home, and no issues.
What were what's the most common question you got? Probably the same ones I got today. I talked to probably 24 people today. How about you?
At least, yeah. And the two most common questions are, what if you're on the highway and your battery dies? And obviously the answer is that, what if you're on the highway and you run out of gas? It's the same, you know, you don't do that. And does it drive itself? Those are the two most common questions that I get.
All right, well, thank you. And thanks to Philip for holding this event. And actually another Model 3 owner right here. Hey, do you mind being on camera?
Sure.
A little late now to ask. So this is your blue Model 3?
Yes.
How long have you had it?
I've had it for 6 months.
And how many miles in your car?
Just over 5,000.
And how's your experience been so far?
Well, absolutely great. Not a single issue.
Hey, did you have free supercharging or didn't bother with that? You just charge at home?
I didn't bother with free supercharging. I charge mostly at home. I've done a few superchargers, but just on long trips.
All right. And did you do any kind of customization aftermarket or not really?
Nothing. It's exactly as it came.
All right. And what was the most common question you got here today?
Oh, I don't know. People asked a lot of questions. I think the range is probably the one that people ask the most. But a lot of people asked even details about buying ones. I think we convinced a couple of people to go buy some electric car.
So anyway, we're trying to take We're trying to take CO2 from where we are now to 0 by 2040.
Phil, you like how that loud diesel truck just went by as you were talking?
Yes, it's symbolic.
It was timely.
I know. I'd be like, you know, this is our survival here. I was just explaining, one of the things I'm interested in is the air quality, which of course electric cars help promote in a major way. So what we have here is an open source air quality monitoring system. It has nitrogen dioxide, carbon monoxide, ozone, and particulate matter. It monitors it, and it's modular where you can add additional sensors to it. And the idea is that you would actually have them like at every traffic light where as people are stalling and idling their car, they could see how toxic their exhaust is, and kind of like the radar signs in the neighborhood that kind of help you have the conscience to slow down. If you have a closed loop of information to see how toxic your exhaust is and understand that it causes cancer and leukemia and global warming, just to underscore the points a little bit, then I think we can help to rapidly progress the transition, especially in the United States, to clean energy transportation especially. I would just look up Village Green, and that's on the EPA website, EPA Village Green, and it shows you how to put one together. And it's really not that hard. You can do it with Arduino and small pack. I think you can get a kit of sensors. You can buy them, and probably cost you less than $50. It was achieved in October of 2017 with the company ITAP, IT Asset Partners, and they do e-waste recycling. It took us 38 hours to run out the battery to 1,000 miles and rotating shifts.
Wow, you were one of the drivers?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, thanks for sharing that.